Hello, amazing psychology students, and welcome to Psych 150, Introduction to Research Methods. My name is Lynn Felix, and I'm your professor for this course. First things first, I want to let you guys know that you do need to get the fifth edition of our textbook, which is pictured here on the slide for you guys. It's Research Methods in Psychology. When you get the book, it will come with an access code. So you'll find the access code right here on the first page. You're going to need that access code in order to do the activities for this class. So it's really important that you purchase that because you need access to all the activities to be able to do in the class, such as reading, inquisitive, assignments, different things. So first things first, if you click on modules, you're going to go to module 0, which is your orientation module. You guys want to make sure that you complete that the first week of school. Just go through module 0 and do everything in order. That's the easiest way I can tell you guys. Anytime you have a module, do it in order. Okay, so we're going to start with the welcome. There's some stuff in there that tells you about research methods, meet your professor, a little blurb about myself, your syllabus. Please read the syllabus and go over everything that's in there. There's a lot of important information in there that covers everything that you need to know about the class, as in what types of assignments are there, when are the due dates, how many exams are there, what papers are due for this class, attendance policies, your AI policy, everything is in there, okay? I want to reiterate to you guys that it's really important that you stay on top of your work, okay? Do not fall behind. This class moves quickly. It's one semester long. The first 2 weeks of class are highly important. If you do not turn in any work to me online by August 29th, I will have to drop you from the class, okay? So this is an online class, so attendance is not taken every day. Your attendance is taken by how you do the assignments on a weekly basis. So assignments are open normally the Sunday before the week starts, and they close 1 week after on Sunday. So if you don't get an assignment done that Sunday, you do have a week later to do it, but you're penalized points. So please make sure that you guys look at the syllabus for that information. You will need to download Proctoral Secure Exam because you do have 2 exams for this course and they are proctored online. So you'll add the extension to your internet browser and you'll be able to take the exams that way. You have a midterm and you have a final. Both are 50 points and they're 50 questions. You need to make sure that if you would like, you can use one cheat sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper, front and back, and you can write down whatever notes you need for the test. I highly recommend that you guys pay attention to the lecture slides and the videos that I give you guys and the readings, because literally the questions are on there for the exams that you're going to be taking. So your midterm is chapters 1 through 7, and your final is chapters 8 through 14. You do have 2 papers that you have to write, a midterm paper and a final paper, which we'll go over as class progresses. Here's your virtual office hours link. For this course, we have office hours set up every Tuesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. for 1 hour. Office hours are not mandatory. They are optional. You can join whenever you want. You just click the office hours link here, or you can click the Zoom LTI 1.3 link and it will take you to the online Zoom session that we're going to be holding for office hours. It's completely up to you if you want to attend. If you understand the work and you've done the readings, you don't have to come to office hours. Office hours are only for people that need help. If you can't make office hours and you would like to arrange another time during the week specifically for me to meet with you, I am more than happy to help you guys out. If that's the case, you want to make sure that you email me. My email is Lynn, Lynn, Felix, Felix, at paloverde.edu. You'll find my email throughout the course, multiple places, as in the welcome, the announcements for the class. You can always go down and click the email box here and find me there and email me there also. Inquisitive is an activity that you guys are going to be doing weekly. It's little mini quizzes on the material that's covered. Will some of those possibly be on your test? They're very similar to the things that will be on your test. And your first one that you guys are going to do is extra credit for 10 points. So everybody in class starts off with an A+. So it's really up to you guys to keep up with your work and keep that A, okay? Module 0 also has a syllabus quiz. So please make sure that you read through the syllabus, which is linked here, in its entirety to make sure that you understand everything that's in it. So when you take the quiz, you can get a good score. And finally, for the week, you guys do have to do a discussion question. So it's a pretty easy, simple week. The discussion question, you're just going to introduce yourself to the class. So please make sure that you follow the directions there in the discussion question in order for you guys to participate. We do have a community forum that's available. It's kind of like a Q&A for everybody. So if you guys have questions about the class assignments, you're not understanding something, you're having trouble with something, that's where you would put it so that other students could see. They might have the same question as you, or they may have the answer to your question. So it's kind of like a help all for everybody. I obviously will be in there answering questions as well, but the Q&A community forum is for everybody. You will notice that there are additional materials. JASP is the SPSS statistics download that we're going to be using for this class. So because it's an introduction to research methods class, we also have the statistics portion of it that we have to do, which is this program JASP calculates out everything for you. So that when you plunk in your information off of a spreadsheet, it will give you a NOVA test, two-way factor test, different things that we're going to be working with throughout the semester. It does it automatically for you. So it's kind of neat. It's nifty. Like I said, there are a few activities that we're going to be doing with JASP to help you guys get familiar with how to use the program. It is free. It does not cost anything to download. There are other programs out there that costs money, but JASP is OpenStax. It is free. So please download it and use it for this course. You will see that there is APA writing resources for this class. For our class online, Palo Verde College has an AI policy in place. So they do not allow the use of ChatGPT or AI to create any discussion questions, to write papers for you or anything like that. But they do allow AI citing generators. So you can use a citing generator to actually cite your sources that you're going to be using to write your papers with. And so I did put that link down here. And as a teacher who also teaches at the high school level, AP, English, and psychology, I have my students use this APA generator as well. So it does all the work for you. You just literally copy and paste the website or plunk in whatever the book is that it is, and it will automatically generate for you the correct way that it's supposed to be your references for a paper. So it's a really nifty thing to have, and I encourage you guys to use it. Also, I want to remind you guys that if you have any questions, comments, concerns for orientation week, please make sure that you email me ASAP. Like I said, if you're not maybe getting your textbook in on time, the textbook allows for a 21-day free trial. You're going to click that and use that and register that way. So that way it gives you plenty of time to get the textbook in, but you do need to purchase the textbook for this class, okay? If you have questions or you know possibly that you're not going to be able to turn in an assignment on time, you have something come up, please email me as soon as possible before the assignment is due. So I can discuss that with you guys. Do not wait till the last minute if you have a question about one of the discussion questions for the week or one of the assignments, because if you wait till the last minute and then you try to email me, I might not be able to get back to you right away, and then you've missed the due date and you'll get penalized points for turning in something late. Okay. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. So I'm really excited this semester to be working with all of you. And I just want to say welcome to Introduction to Research Methods. And let's get going and let's hopefully learn some stuff about how research methods work in psychology. See you in the class.